Hello everyone, this is Teacher Sam and this is Simple Matters. Our topic is operations in fractions. Again, operations in fractions. Let's have the first question. What is a fraction? Fractions are defined as the parts of a whole. The fractions include two parts, numerator and denominator. So fraction is a part only, not a whole or something that is complete. Okay? Not a whole or something that is not or something that is complete. Now, a fraction has two parts, namely the numerator and denominator. The numerator is the upper part of the fraction that represents the sections of the fraction. So that is the upper part and only the sections of the fraction. Denominator is It is the lower or the bottom part that represents the total parts in which the fraction is divided. So basically, most common fraction is that the number on the top or the numerator is lower than the number at the bottom or denominator. So again, let's say 1 over 2. 1 is called the numerator and 2 is called denominator. Okay, so this is a fraction. Now, let's go with the second question. What are the operations? When we say operations, we call it the arithmetic operations, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. They are used for calculations or the basic math operations. Now we are going to use the four operations along with the fractions together. Now let's have the first part, addition. Addition and subtraction are just have the same or same rules apply. That is, the denominator of the two fractions or the fraction should be the same before we add them together. For example, 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4. Now, it is not 1 plus 3 and 2 plus 4. This is not correct. Instead, they should have the same denominator or the number at the bottom. How do we do that? There are two methods or easy methods that we can do. First is get the LCD, or also known as least common denominator. We can get the least common denominator by getting the least common multiple of the two denominators. Now, what is the least common denominator of the two fraction? Now, as we know that the two denominator is 2 and 4. So let's get the common multiples of 2 and 4. 2, 4, 6, 8, and more. 4, 8, 12, and more. Now the two numbers that they are the same, and that is the lowest, is number 4. Okay, so we already know that the least common denominator is 4. So we are going to have it as over 4 plus over 4. Okay, now what do? We have to change the 1 over 2 into blank over 4, and they should be equal. So how do we do that? That is 4 divided by 2 equals to 2. Multiply it to 1 times 1 equals to 2. Okay, the same here. 4 divided by 4 times 3. So 4 divided by 4 is 1 times 3 is equal to 3. So we have here 2 plus 3 over 4. Not 4 plus 4. We are just going to copy the denominator. So this is equal to 5 over 4. Okay, let's check. Is 1 over 2 equal to 2 over 4? How can we check that? We can use the butterfly method or the cross method. That is 2 times 2 equals 4. 1 times 4 equals 4. So they are just equal, means 1 over 2 is equal to 2 over 4. Now, another method is just to multiply the denominators of the other fraction to the other fraction. That is, for example, 1 over 2 plus 3 over 4. We are just going to multiply the denominator of the other fraction to the other. So which will be 1 over 2 multiplied by 4 both sides plus 3 over 4 multiplied by 2 both sides, which will be 1 times 4, 4, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8. So now this is 4 plus 6 over 8 is equal to 10 over 8. They have a different number, but are they the same? Let's check. That is 5 over 4 equals to 10 over 8. Let's cross multiply. 4 times 10 equals 40. 5 times 8 is also equal to 40. So this rule of additions in a fraction also applies in subtractions of fractions. Okay, now let's proceed to subtraction. Again, the rules or the laws for addition of fraction is similar to laws for subtraction of fraction. That is, again, they should have the same denominator. Okay, let's have an example. From the previous example, we have 2 over 4 plus 3 over 4. Let's try subtraction here. That is 2 over 4 minus 3 over 4. So this will become 2 minus 3 over 4. We are just going to copy the denominator since they are just the same. So what is 2 minus 3? 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So the answer is negative 1 over 4. Okay. How about if they are different? Let's try. Let's have 1 over 5 minus 2 over 7. Using the LCD method, the least common denominator, the least common denominator for 5 and 7 will be 35. That is 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So the least common denominator for these two denominators is 35. Okay. Proceeding on, let's have over 35 minus over 35. Again, the first one should be division. We are going to divide that. The answer we are going to multiply on the top. So 35 divided by 5 is 7 times 1, 7, minus 35 divided by 7, 5. 5 times 2 is 10 divided and then multiply. So this is 10. So 7 minus 10. So this will become, 7 minus 10 over 35, which is equal to negative 3 over 35. Again, we can use the other method, that is multiply the denominator of the other fraction to the other. For example, here 1 over 5 minus 2 over 7. So we have 1 over 5. We multiply it to 7 because that is the denominator of the other fraction, minus 2 over 7. Multiply it to 5 because that is the denominator from the other fraction. So we have 1 times 7, 7. 5 times 7, 35, minus 2 times 5 is 10. 7 over 5, 7 times 5 is 35. So similarly, is still 7 minus 10 over 35, which is equal to negative 3 over 35. Okay, sorry. So that is subtraction of fraction. Similar rules apply for addition and subtraction of fraction. Now let's go over with multiplication. So multiplication is just this time we don't need to see or care if the denominators are the same. We are just going to multiply the numerators together and denominators together. For example, 1 over 5 multiplied to 10 over 3. So this will be 1 times 10 and then 5 times 3. So 1 times 10 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. So that's the
multiplication of fractions. We are just going to multiply the fractions by numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. Now, this in division, on the other hand, is we are doing to some reciprocal, or we are going to interchange the numerator and denominator of the second fraction. That is, for example, 1 over 5 divided by 10 over 3. Okay, so we have 1 over 5. Change your division symbol into multiplication. And then, as I said a while ago, we are going to reciprocate or get the reciprocal of 10 over 3. Means the 10 will go down since it is from the top, and 3 will go up since it is at the bottom. So this will become 3 over 10, and proceed to the multiplication rule. So 1 times 3 over 5 times 10, which is equal to 3 over 50. So this is how you do the division. So basically, the easiest one here is multiplication and division of infractions. So again, for the rules in addition and subtraction, they should have the same denominators. You cannot add them like this. But how to get the denominator that they will be the same? That is by getting the least common denominator of the fractions, or just multiplying the other fraction to the denominator of the another fraction. Same here in for multiplication, on the other hand, is just we are just going to multiply the numerators together and then denominators together. For division, we're going to get the reciprocal of the second fraction. That is going to change the numerator becoming denominator, denominator becoming numerator, and then proceed to the multiplication rule. So I will be putting here extra homework that you can do for your um, operations in fractions. Thank you.